Hello everyone, and we continue our adventure in Avadon the Black Fortress. This time we went on our first big mission outside the Black Fortress, and we are supposed to help Dragon deal with wretches who are supposedly goblins. It's not much because Dragon can do that himself, but because he like to command us. And Avadon has to pay him some respect in this form and send somebody who will actually do his commands. So we were sent. But before we went to the dragon, we found a useful eye who told us that an eye is a spy of Avadon basically, who told us that we first need to complete some side quests and earn some money and some experience. And that's a good place to do so. And that's a town of GoldCrag, just next to this pylon teleport thing we came through. And here now we at the town of the GoldCrag, and let's explore it. Let's explore what's inside it, and maybe we'll find more quests and more stuff in it. And then we already have one task, and that is to go here to the red cave and clean it for this town. So let's go and see what else we can find. So this is some holding cells. Probably there will be some danger, maybe, but there might be some opportunities too. And there's bandages and potion of vitality, which we have to take. Basically, when we were approached all the people in Avadon and here in the city, they all told us that go and work for us for free, but you can also take whatever you want. So that's what we are doing. And actually, this door was apparently closed, and yeah, that probably was holding cell actually, and we opened it and gained XP just for opening it. So we want to open every door, almost every door. And now we also have a crazed brigand here, so we can also kill him and get some XP and maybe some drop. So yeah, let's open the doors we can. Sure. Let's go here and can we go in? Yes, we can go in. Let's kill this crazy guy. I'm not sure why he's crazy, but whatever. If game told us he's crazy, then he's crazy apparently. Okay, so we finished him. Is there something we can pick? Iron broadsword. It's the same. No, it's a two-handed weapon, but it costs some money, so we'll take it into our junk bag and sell it later. And there is nothing else here. Okay, let's take a look what else we have in these holding cells. Two lock picks. We can open it. No, I prefer to wait when we'll get more skills in lock picking, and then we might come back if I still remember this place and pick it, lock pick it, and get whatever is inside. Okay, what is this place? Ah, I see. So there's some food here. Let's take it and some clothes. So basically, that's some place where merchants keep their goods, probably. Wow! And suddenly, reds appears. They're not dangerous, so that's fine. Just a bit more experience for us. And spider. If now we can kill spider in one hit even with our tank. That's good to know. Yeah, and that's all the enemies, all the guardians of this place. Is there anything else we can take? Not really. And that's probably a trap. Yeah, we successfully disarmed it. And that's why we also want all this like picking skill like locksmith and unlock charm to also disable traps, not just to open doors. And we have sapphire which we will sell and recuperation crystal. Okay, let's keep it for now, but probably we'll sell it as soon as we can. Its strength. Okay, let's continue and try to find more places to earn. Uh, to rope, yeah, yes, to rope, but I mean to earn our place in life. Because nobody else want to give us to pay us for our job. Really, everybody want us to work for free, so we'll just earn it this way. Okay, that's not a right thing to do in the real world, but in game where it is changed this way that you can't earn money any other way than just robbing places and killing stuff, and that's how you're supposed to do it. Then here in the game it's fine to do so. And we see this overseas event again. Maybe he can tell us something more. No, it doesn't seem so. Maybe he can tell us. No, you don't fear dragons. No, he doesn't tell us anything not new. So let's go and find something else. He also don't want to give us any quest like go and clear this dragon, whatever. So eh, we are working for free for him basically. Though we can say that that scarab was given to us, but it's more like a reward for previous mission than a reward for this next one, I would say. Anyway, let's continue. Lockpicks. No, we wouldn't open it. We might be able to open it for free later. And we can steal anything from here, right? No. People see us, so if we open this door later, then maybe we can get something from it. But we'll wait until we get a level for our lockpickers, our thief, and our sorcerers. Okay, let's see what else we can find. We have two more. Where haven't we been yet? Yeah, we haven't been at these places, but there is no entrance. And we wasn't here. And what is this? This is barracks. Okay, let's take a look. Maybe there is something free for us here. No, we can take this. But we maybe hmm, can get quest from this monitor Cybele. Monitor Cybele. There is an archer of the class sitting at the desk, reviewing reports of wretch sightings and shaking her head. She wears the insignia of a monitor on her shoulder. She must have a fair amount of influence in the remote land. She rises to shake your hand. Her, her new hand was here. I'm Monitor Sibyl of GoldCrag. I knew when fresh faces arrived from Avadon that my lance's cash box would be looted soon enough. She laughs, not unkindly. Yeah, it looks like she needs our help, and we are happy. A lot of troubles with she notes. You leave town, you will see. They have been coming out of the wretchlands and coming, suspicious, but nothing my lands can't handle. Oh, you are monitor? She pats her insignia proudly. Commanded the lands here for 3 years, 3 good years, heads of lots of wretches and brigands on pikes, enough to justify putting a lance in this small town. She looks at her bow sadly. Though I do miss getting out there in the city. What is a lance? In the army of the park, 10 warriors is a blade led by a watcher, 10 blades is a lance led by a monitor. That puts 100 trained bloodthirsty killers under my command, plus support staff, mounts, and so on. So you're quite a big deal. So yeah, like lieutenant or captain, I guess. Um, leader of 100, monitor. Okay. So you spend all of time out on patrol, Yes, she rolls up her sleeve and shows you an arm covered with a dense web of long pale scars. From chasing the enemy through the cactus fields, every warrior of the Kwa gets like this in time. She rolls her sleeve back down. We call it earning our marks. A point of pride with us. Why are so many soldiers here? The dragon and the wedges are enough to justify it. We have to control this area, part of our debt to the pact. Your debt? Harvard consuls expect every nation in the pact to keep a vanguard ready at all times. That's 10,000 soldiers, ready to move at a moment's notice. The pact protects us, and in return we have a debt, and that squad pays in its depth. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, and do you have many dealings with Hands of Avadon before we can actually get quests? The hands, yes, because they always have their hands out. She laughs. Just a little joke, no offense intended. There are always lots of things we need done. Brigands we need hunted, and we sometimes ask hands to do it. And there is also a fee. And might you have some more for me? With the wretches and wars coming of the thickets, we need the help, and we can afford it. Check in with me from time to time. I have work, and I pay my debts. You pay us for our help. This is the old way. Anything you do for us instead of Redbird, we have to pay. Always been that way. Some resent it, say that you can only get the justice if you pay. I'm alright with it though, just the way of the world. And basically that's how our world works as well. There's of course police and army and all the stuff, but they also paid for their job. And they risk their lives, or they're supposed to risk their lives to protect innocent and help them. That's basically how it works in the real world as well. Okay, and if there's anything I can do for you, most of my soldiers are on patrol now, watching for the wretches that hunts us. That has kept us from dealing with other problems like the packs of wolves that are harassing the farms in the land to the west. A new pack starts the roads between here and the Echelon's area. They are a vicious breed with long fangs and a real distinct fur. Kill 8 of these wolves and I will reward you from our coffers. Uh, if you remember, this Echelon's area is to the west, just like she said, and that's where Zethron the dragon resides. So before we get to him, we probably can deal with wolves on the way. But first we'll deal with whatever other quest we can have, not going to the dragon, but to other places first, maybe. So where can I find these walls? Pretty obvious question, but okay, let's ask her. Take the road west to the trans area. When you approach the dragon's lair, hunt along the road and in the thickets near it. The bloodthirsty creatures will locate you soon enough. Okay, so we get our quest. The red wolves, hunt these wolves, and we'll happily do it, of course, after we hunt the reds first, and before that we probably will get wow, and probably we got more quests. And what I'm surprised is, look at this, you need 22 lockpicks, you need a lot more lockpicks and stuff to actually go and open this box. That's insane. And there also, what's so good keep them there that requires so high picking skill? I'm not sure if you know it, if we can actually open it before we have to leave for different tasks. If there will be a way for us to go back to this place and get everything we can for ourselves. Okay, and more bronze helm. Going to give it to, instead of chance to avoid attacks. Probably we will give it our shadow thief whatever, and we don't need this leather cap. No, we will keep it for maybe someone that will need it. Okay, so we'll keep it for now. And can you have much more weight? Not sure. And probably you won't be able to use chainmail, right? No, you can, but I think I'll keep it. It's not much better than this leather armor, and you won't get much more strength. So I'll just keep you as dexterity character and just I'll keep this chainmail for now, but probably most likely I will sell it soon. Okay, let's go and see what else we can find. This is something on the ground. More chainmail boots. Yes, please. We still need chainmail boots for our mage. Why not? Can we put it? No. It requires 3 strengths and we don't even have 3 strengths? Really? We have 4 strengths. Why can't we equip it? Or maybe it requires, yes, sorcerers can use it. Okay, then we'll keep it in our main character for now and give it to summoner probably when we go back. Right, we don't need this dagger anymore. Okay, let's go. And there is one more box. It's bags of meal and anything good here. More money, iron javelin which we can use, iron gauntlets instead of steel bracers. Huh. Let's give it to a mage. Yeah, let's give it to the mage and give this other gloves to our thief guy. And we have more money and a bit of more potion and anything in the room itself and more chainmail boots. We don't need any more, but we can sell it. So let's take it. That was a good building. We gained quite something in it. Were very useful. So that was barracks. What else we have to visit? Meeting hall. Yeah, we were here, and we wasn't here outside, and we wasn't at other buildings like this. What is this building? GoldCrag find provisions. So they probably trade food, and there's a guy who wouldn't let us steal. Find you. There is something to steal, but he won't let us. That's fine. Okay, what you Tanner, you probably make more leader works for everybody, and yeah, a small nervous man actually has something to say to us. He emerges from behind a rack of luxurious robes and cloaks. He's very pale, unusual for this desert. The presence of a hand of Avadon has given him a facial tick. Hello, I'm Artena. This is my shop. Fine goods, as you can see, quality brought from as far away as Calendril. Okay, just the thing for seeing a dragon. He lets out a strange high-pitched laugh. Okay, do you a few I do stock some potions and similar goods, but they tend to be more interested in barrack. That's smithy, but you are a valued customer and I will charge you a fair price for all goods. That is all I ask, actually. Tanner nods and seems to calm down slightly. So, where are you from? He looks down at his pale hands. From the Kwa, the northern reaches of the Kwa, we are better, more civilized folks. Okay, that explains why he's also afraid of us more than others. So why did you come here? To open this shop. I follow my fortune, which flew on dragon's wings. How long will you stay here? As long as I can stand. There is blood of a Calamdaril in my veins, and it does not agree with this harsh land. Okay, so let's trade. Um, I want to trade with you. Of course, I have much to sell, or I can buy from you. Gods of quality, of course. So let's first send whatever trash we picked up, sell all in bag. And do we want to sell something from here? Probably we want to sell chainmail. It's not much better than studded leather armor, but it might weight much more. So we will sell it. We don't really need it. And is there anything else I want to sell right now? Probably not. Okay, let's sell what we have and let's take a look at what he has to offer to us. And he has more lockpicks, which cost price is expensive. It costs more than other guys who try to sell us lockpicks, and he called it fair price. Okay, so mage's stuff, sage's road. It's a bit better than what we have, but I don't think we want to pay this money for it. And longbow, yeah, longbow is better than shortbow, but there is not much people who can use it. We can use it ourselves, but again, probably it's not worth to pay for it. Maybe we'll find more ourselves soon. Blessed crystals and channel. Okay, I remember that you have a few bits that we can buy, like magic staff and longbow, but probably, hopefully, we won't buy it. And let's see if we can take this stuff here while he don't see. Yeah, we can take this instance. And let's look at what he has here. Anything useful for us? Yeah, surprisingly, this guy still have no pants. So let's put it on because it's so embarrassing for him. I would guess. Okay, and would you want to go somewhere else so that we can take something here? No, probably not. Okay, let's take a look if there's something here inside. Yes, surprise. Oh, so you probably just his wife. She wants us to leave. Yeah, we will leave. But okay, we don't have these lockpicks, and yeah, we'll leave. Maybe later we'll come back with when our skills in lockpicking is better, and we don't need to waste lockpicks on that. What else we want to visit? This soggy cactus is probably a tavern, so let's visit it. Often in tavern you can find more quests on much more something interesting. Okay, so here we see two actual named people. Maybe merchant will say something. No, he wouldn't. So, okay, Natalie looks around the inn, but she seems disappointed. Inns are normally a fine place to find work for hire, but this does not look promising. Still, we might ask around. That's exactly why I'm here, Natalie. So let's ask around. Let's first ask this bartender. Probably she wouldn't tell us anything useful and wouldn't give us quests, but this seeker Azarni might. So let's first ask bartender. This inn is surprisingly luxurious for its location, far out in the wilds of the Qua. The travelers who go to visit the dragon must demand quality accommodation. The bar is being tended by a young woman who is wiping out old paper mugs with a mostly clean towel. She nods to you. Welcome, Hand of Avadon. I'm Beth, and this is our inn. I don't think I need a room. I always go back to that portal and heal there. And I don't really need a drink, but maybe you have something? She suddenly appears rather cagey. Oh, I have many many things. It's so hard to tell what might be useful. Huh. Okay, as she wants us to give her money. Well, tell me something that you think might be helpful. Okay, let's give her money. That cost us 5 points, I think. She thinks, I have heard someone recently who had just returned from the dragon's cave. He said that a shadowy human was hiding in the thickets. Didn't get a good look, and the fellow looked him over and ran off. Might be a bandit. You should watch out if you head out there. Really not useful. I will find that bandit anyway, killing him probably. So you just wasted my 5 coins for that. Okay. I guess I wouldn't ask any more bartenders for this rumors for money. And let's ask this seeker Azarni, who probably have quest for us. Seeker Azarni. There is a Hochlandan mage sitting at this long table, sipping a goblet of wine and reading a scroll. When you get close, she inspects you. Lacking an obvious reason to dismiss you, she motions for you to sit. I am Seeker Azarni, she says. Normally, I prefer solitude on my journey, but it is always wise to carry fire with hands when you have the chance. Uh-huh. Let's ask her everything, and maybe she'll give us quest or some useful information. You are from Kolkata? I am. How was the journey? Long, many miles of country roads, and at one point I had to use my talents to burn away some attacking wretches following enough to try to rob us. Why did you come here? The dragon. There is no other possible reasons to come here. What are you reading? Magical formulas that are, I'm sure, of no interest or value to you. Well, I'm not sure that it's no value to me. It definitely should be interesting to our sorcerers. Unless she already know it. I would learn it, but I can't. So, okay. And have you... Yeah, she came to see the dragon, obviously. She said it. Will the dragon help you? If the wealth I've offered is sufficient, dragons are creatures of pure avarice. Only the two things ever drive them to act, fear or greed. And the only thing they fear is the full and mighty of the pact. What are you trying to learn? She frowns. That is an impolite question. None ever reveal why they seek dragon unless they have to. To do so would remove some of the advantages gained. But I wouldn't agree with you, but okay. Azarni has no interest in talking to you right now. A few more weeks in this wasteland might make her more willing to talk. Okay, so probably you mean that I have to go and complete other quests and then come back to you and you tell me more. Okay, let's ask you one last questions and we go. I would like to know more of Holklander. She looks at Shama and curls her lip in distaste. Ask him. I'm sure the banished one can tell you all you need to know. Shima remains completely expressionless. Yes, some of us pay close attention to who of our land joins with Avadon. I know a few that already I wish to. Okay, so our thief also have some story, just as expected. Um, Okay, probably we'll talk with him about it later, but he was probably banished because he didn't kill somebody or she failed his mission just like all others, most likely. Or maybe he showed his mask and didn't kill somebody, or maybe he joined the Avadon and that's good enough reason to banish him. Okay, I see one more guy. Maybe you have quest for us, Alphonse. This man is sitting in the shadows in the back room of the inn, sipping water from a wooden bowl. A half-eaten loaf of bread sits on a nearby table. His leather clothes and bone pendants mark him as from the Wilderklim. He's come a long way. He looks at you and says, "Greetings." You ask his name. "Alphonse." You ask if you can sit. He says simply, I wish to be alone. Can you talk? I prefer solitude. I mean no offense. Please leave me. Um, okay. I hope there would be more guys like this who just sit there and be useless. I mean, for that's a game that they shouldn't be like this for us, please. Okay, let's take a look what else we can grab. Is there anything useful for us? No, not anymore. Now we all have pants, even our thief. Though probably our summoner wouldn't have pants. So let's grab one pant just for her. Okay, and take a look at what else is here. Caravan guard. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say. You open the door, and there is entrance somewhere below. Why is it? That's interesting. No, we won't use lockpicks for now. And here as well. So I'm tempted to go here. That's probably the same, leads to the same place where we should hunt for it. But I think I'll finish looking all around the town elsewhere first, and then go here and take a look. Uh, where we haven't been yet. We haven't been to the forge, right? All other places we can't enter. Let's go and visit this forge then. And yeah, always glad to see. Yeah, Barak, you are blacksmith, right? You mean the blacksmith of GoldCrag. He's a massively built, swarthy man, and a set of tools hangs from his belt. He stands into his shop right now, not his forge. You can understand he's not wanting to be hammering red-hot metal in this heat. He shakes your hand. Welcome, Hand of Avadon. I'm Barak. I'm more than happy to supply your kind. I have been doing it for years. You deal with people from Avadon directly. I help the hands with their equipment, also Crown guards and the warriors who came to meet the dragon. I also make equipment for the farmers, what few there are, but all of my work changed when the dragon came. I also hire the hands for help when they would accept missions from one as humble as me. Cool. Sure. Yes. Please. You hire hands. Many hands are willing to aid humble citizens of the Pact, in return for pay, of course. Some have problems with that. I would never question the ways of Avadon. I have lost a caravan on my own, which was carrying my goods to the veterans area. I want to recover it, or as much as I can. If you can find it for me, I will pay a bounty from my wares. Where should I look for the goods? The goods within it were heavy, so it may take some time for the creatures who stole them to spirit them away. They might still be near where the caravan was taken, southeast of the Chetron's cave. More than that, I can't say. Tell me about the attack. They were wretches, led by an ogre. The attack happened on the road just south of the entrance to the dragon's lair. None of the guards were killed. The creatures let them go once all of my goods were taken. I would not even presume to question the way of Avadon, but I hope that Keeper Redbird is aware that rash brigands are attacking caravans on the free road of the Pact. Now he's okay, kinda not aware still, but I will deal with it, of course. And let's trade with you, and then I'll go for a quest later. Yeah. Of course, I can sell you my humble crafts and they can purchase equipment you recover from your travels. All of my prices are, I think you will find very fair. I hope it's fair. If not, let me know when I can show you what I have. So let's sell him. We actually found something on the way. And let's see your wares, what you can sell to us. And we have fine chainmail here and steel breastplate. It requires a bit more strength. It weighs as much as iron breastplate, so we'll get it eventually. Let's keep that in mind. And steel short sword. Actually, our emerald saber is better. Okay, so we don't need anything of these. Steel javelin. We also don't really need. Shaman. Shaman can use it. We'll get it later. Iron razor disc. We have iron razor disc, right? We can get steel razor disc. It would be improvement and quite some improvement. So maybe we should buy it. There is iron shield and steel shield, and they weigh the same. Let's take a look. Yeah, so that makes sense to get a steel shield as well. Probably we should finish easy quest first. Maybe we'll get it for free then. If we don't, then we can always go back and try to get something. I think we have chain greaves and iron greave, or one of these greaves we have, but all of them requires a lot of strength. Soon I will be able to build this one, and it will give me a lot of armor that I would want to get eventually. Everything else, and we'll remember there's quite a few things that you sell which can be useful to us. So we will come later to take a look, and we'll look at your theft. Yeah, we will use lockpicks at some point to look at what else you have here. Is there anything useful? Horse show. Okay, not much. Okay, here's the lockpick. Maybe we can get this lockpick for free. Yes, we can. That's good. Okay, what's here? Bar of Param. Let's take it. And Blessed Runestone. Yes, please. So we want to Blessed Runestone to upgrade our armor and weapons. And what it does, combine this with a weapon or piece of armor in an enchanted forge. Makes a weapon more likely to hit, make armor provide more protection. Uh, Maybe we can combine it with this emerald saber. It's very good. It's very good. And maybe we will use it for a large part of the game, so it makes sense to combine it. Though we would prefer to combine it with some armor, but the only good armor we have is this and this, and they are ranged characters. They don't really need armor, so maybe we'll still combine it with this emerald saber to just deal with enemies a bit faster, especially with mages. Okay, let's go and see what else we can find. Right, this is the forge. Let's use this stone um, to enchant it, place it into the forge with a round stone on the forge, and blast stone and combine, and yeah, enchantment bonus to hit. Yeah, okay, accept it. Maybe we'll find better enchantments later, but uh, maybe we'll find strength or dexterity or something. But hopefully by that moment we will also have better items to equip, not just this emerald saber. So maybe we'll enchant it as well with that. For now we'll keep this weapon, which is very good, and go look for more uh, kind of last things where we weren't yet in this city, and then go complete quests dealing with threats and stuff. And that's probably place where people live. That's all. What I'm doing here, how I'm doing something. I'm looking around. I hope you find here. Is it? Can I steal from you? there is nothing to steal actually here. But maybe you can steal both of clothes. No, I can't. She still see me somehow. Not sure how, but okay. And let's take a look. I can leave. No, there's also nothing here. Yeah, I will leave. Just like let me take a look what we have. No, nothing. Nothing. So I leave and go to few last places where I haven't been, which are kinda outside the city. This is Elder Okar's home. Yeah, this guy's home. Maybe you can still enter. Somebody is sleeping here. Hmm. Can we steal while they're sleeping? No. Strange, but okay. No, we don't want to open it with lockpicks. But eventually we'll come back because as you saw, there was experience for opening the chest. So even if we don't want to steal, we should try to open it for the sake of experience. Okay, so we got some experience from it, and strange that there is a lot of farmers in that elder's home, but whatever you say, he might have some strange preferences or something. I'm not sure. And there is probably this one last building where we haven't been yet. Um, and there is rats. Yeah, let's kill them. Mist. Okay, let's step here and kill this rat. How you can miss you dexterity based character? You have like insane bonus to hit, and you still missed that rat. Also, maybe there is a limit, like in other games of this company, like you can only hit with 95% chance, and enemies also hit you with the same chance. Like you still have always a chance to avoid attack. Maybe that's the case here. Potion of Battle. Wow, that's a great thing. And motherfuckers. Yes. More bag of meals. Anything else here? No. So we cleaned up reds for them, even though not at cave. Okay, now I plan to go here to this tavern, what's its name, Soggy Cactus, and enter from there to the underground instead of red cave. Maybe it will give me some advantage. And we'll see if we get from it something. And then we'll go on this side quest of hunting rats, if it actually leads to where I think it does. Yeah, probably. Uh, let's let's still check it. Maybe it's not the same place. Maybe it's not where rats are. And there's something, something, and there are rats. Okay, I will still check a bit more. Um, okay, I get used to this. Why is he's always running forward? Because I think that I'm using tank because he's first in that row. Unfortunately, it's not so. Okay, I have to remember that. Um, things in here, nothing, and more reds. Frenzy thread. Okay, and we missed it again. I think we should actually kill it a bit faster. It might be dangerous. Or not. It then doesn't seem to be much stronger than other reds, surprisingly, and no animal skin from it. And we opened it and get experience. Looks like it was closed before. Is there any rewards for it? Yeah, there are coins and sapphire and gold ring. all of that we can sell. So yeah, that seems that this place was not a way to the caves. So next we'll go to the caves and finally do this quest, a side quest of clear this cave of reds for us that was given by I think Elder of GoldCrag, and we'll do so in the next episode because this one is already running for quite some time. So in the next episode, we'll go and clean up this quest, side quest, reds here at this cave. So guys, uh, like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode of Avadon, the Black Fortress. Bye bye.